Hello everyone, Killswitch423 right here, and just picked up the Banner Saga, which is a tactical turn-based RPG with kind of a Viking theme going on. It's all hand-drawn animation, really pretty stuff. I haven't really dug into a tactical RPG since like way back when on Final Fantasy Tactics, but I remember that as being one of the most awesome games I ever played. So yeah, there's that. Usual disclaimer, I do a lot of my recording in the presence of my nearly 2-year-old daughter, so please excuse any childish toddler fun sounds going on in the background, or me needing to pause often and stuff like that. But yeah, enough about that. I'm really eager to play this game, so let's do this. Let's start this. Nice. You occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different. Okay, this should be neat. I really hope that's in depth, as in depth as it sounds. Am I gonna get a narrator? No. No narrator. I guess that part's up to me. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survive through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It's supposed to stop there. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Oh, I missed the last bit. Oh, man. Stoic. Yes, I've heard this game is very pretty, and from what I've seen...
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital.
Okay, so this is the same as...
Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Okay, so far, this is playing exactly the same as the intro to the Banner Saga Factions, which is free to play on Steam, and is kind of the multiplayer element of this game, which I have played a bit of, so I do know some of the combat mechanics and the way that works going into this, but apparently there's a lot more classes and there's an actual story going on here, whereas the multiplayer it's just battles and ranking and stuff, so... I am really impressed with the animations. It's like I'm playing a well-made animated movie, almost Disney-like. I am going to try and find a way to turn subtitles on as soon as I can. Okay. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking for a tougher fight than they bargained for. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Yep. Click the check mark to continue. I will very soon. Options. Maybe it's under sound. No, that mutes it. Music mute. Okay. Full screen credits. Quick game difficulty. Oh, okay. I guess there's no subtitles. That's a little disappointing, but I want to pay more attention. Difficulty normal. Good. Okay. Resume. Check. Initiative order, yep. Left to right. Blue, red, good, blue, good, red, bad. My turn to act. Okay. Big dude. Shield banger. Okay. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The Horned Allies are a race of giants called Varl. Take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. Huge impact on your strategy. Okay. Okay, I will move here. Gotcha. And click. Armor damage or health damage. Yep. Strength is their health and damage, which... And obviously strength going to 0 means they are dead. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by break attacks. Yes. Like I said, all this is exactly the same tutorial you get in the free online version. Yep, so I'm gonna attack you. And you're dead. Yes, renown, character improvements. I like character improvements in RPG systems, so I really hope that's as in-depth as I've been led to believe it is. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's nice when you're the one that's being outnumbered, but it feels a little redundant that they somehow magically get more turns when there's only 2 of them against like 5 of me. Somehow they're going still every other time. But I mean, I guess it kind of keeps it balanced. I haven't had played it long enough to really notice if it's a problem or not. Yep. Oh, ow. Kind of. But no. Not at all, actually. Willpower is limited resource. Use it wisely. Can use it to move farther. Yes. Let's do that. Yes. Ability. Let's do this swirly act of death. Do it. Sliced. Well, that was easy. And then pillage mode, initiative works like you think it would, where all of my guys, then him, then all of my guys, then them. So, yes, let's do that. Can rest. He's resting in green willpower. I'm gonna simply attack him and basically kill him by using a little bit of willpower to boost my strength attack here to 9. And that's tutorial over. Got past that. Wonderful.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and Var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that.
Men are good.
They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Okay, so he's gonna lend me an army, basically. Alright. Again, sorry if you hear any weird clicky or scrapey sounds. My daughter's grabbing at the headset. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Okay, I guess I just clicked that. Okay. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? Oh, yay, dialogue choices. I guess I'm this big dude named Ubin right now. It is just here for the tithe, or what do you want? I kinda see this dude as not being so much grumpy, but more straight to the point and just kinda doesn't have much patience. Not that he's mean or anything. I just think he wouldn't have the patience for a whole conversation. So I think he would just cut to the chase here, to be honest. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here. What did you have in mind? Or I didn't exactly agree. What did you have in mind? Again, trying to get to the point. Scalfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Okay, alright, so we're gonna hunt down the remains of this little merc band that was causing trouble. Alright, so what am I doing? I have 100 days of supplies, okay. Great morale. Been 0 days. 5 renown. Oh, options. No, oh, it's the same thing! It keeps tricking me into thinking I have. What is this? Okay. Can I click on anything over here? Yes, no? You, oh. Something down there. Click. Ah, okay, it continues where it's where I was supposed to click, I guess. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. Oh boy. Scalfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had, so when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. Eric needs some help here. I don't have the patience for that. Hey, that's exactly what it was. Perfect. It's exactly what I was trying to get across with this character. Just no patience. Had sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Intimidate, pay him, do not. I mean, he's giving me information. No reason to be all grumpy about it. Plus, it'll probably get this done the most quickly out of anything than trying to sit here and intimidate him. Toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by East Wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Irik's hand, gathering things from his hovel. Disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. Green's my favorite color. They look good. I'm glad you care. And off goes off to look at more stalls. Eirik, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be scalfing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. We have an approach of some sort. Where is this place again? After this, I'm done here. Shouldn't we plan this out? What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go. We found them. And they're up here. Mead house. Okay, I'm guessing that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, to the mead house then. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eirik appears with a weather-beaten man introduces Valgard. I'll point them out, Eirik says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door. I'd rather sit this one out. Yeah, you're just gonna... They ran to a mead house, says Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Take them out while they're drunk. That sounds fun. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eirik is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. A wide-eyed, drunken Skalving scrambled to